We hear it whispered, sometimes shouted, "That's a woman's weakness." But what does that even mean? Is it a label we've accepted without question, or is it something we need to challenge? But what are we really saying when we talk about weakness? Are we acknowledging a genuine human experience, or are we simply perpetuating a stereotype that limits us? Are we talking about true vulnerability, the kind that makes us human and connects us all on a deeper level? The kind that fosters genuine connections and builds bridges between us? Or are we perpetuating old tired stories that have been handed down through generations, stories that no longer serve us? The truth is, weakness is a slippery word. It can mean different things to different people, and it often tries to box us in. It tries to define us by what we're not, rather than celebrating what we are. But women? We are a kaleidoscope of strength, resilience, and yes, sometimes vulnerability. And that's not a weakness, it's a profound strength. This isn't about denying the challenges we face, it's about reframing them, seeing them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Seeing our capacity for emotion not as a flaw, but as a wellspring of empathy and connection that enriches our lives. Recognizing that our emotional depth is a source of strength, not something to be hidden away. Recognizing that physical strength comes in many forms, from lifting weights to carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. And true beauty lies in embracing our authentic selves, in all our complexity and depth. Let's dismantle this myth of weakness together, brick by crumbling brick. Let's build a new narrative that celebrates our full humanity. Let's uncover the power that comes from owning our whole story, vulnerabilities and all. Because in our stories, we find our strength. We feel deeply, that's undeniable. Our emotions are an integral part of who we are. Joy, love, anger, grief, they course through us, shaping our experiences and coloring our perceptions of the world. This depth of feeling is often labeled a weakness, particularly in women. Society tends to view emotional expression as a sign of vulnerability. We're told to calm down, be reasonable, and not let our feelings get the best of us. As if our emotions are a problem to be solved rather than a natural part of the human experience. But here's the truth. Emotions are data, not directives. They are signals that tell us what is happening inside and around us. They give us vital information about ourselves and the world around us, helping us navigate our lives. It's what we choose to do with those emotions that truly matters. How we respond to them can define our path. Yes, unchecked emotions can lead us astray, causing confusion and distress. But harnessed with intention, they become a source of incredible strength, driving us to achieve our goals. Our empathy allows us to connect deeply with others, to build bridges of understanding and foster meaningful relationships. Our passion fuels our creativity, inspiring us to create and innovate, our drive to make a difference in the world and in our communities. Instead of fearing our emotions, let's learn to listen to them. Let's practice emotional literacy, understanding and expressing our feelings in healthy, constructive ways. Embrace your emotions, for they are a powerful part of you. From a young age, women are bombarded with messages about beauty. We're told to be thin but curvy, flawless but natural. It's a tightrope walk, a constant striving for an ever-shifting ideal. This relentless pressure takes its toll. It can lead to body image issues, eating disorders, and a deep sense of inadequacy. We start to see our bodies as objects to be perfected, rather than the incredible vessels that carry us through life. True strength lies not in conforming to impossible standards, but in celebrating the unique beauty of our own bodies. It's about finding power in our imperfections, embracing our curves and edges. Let's challenge the narrow definition of beauty that society throws at us. Let's redefine it on our own terms, celebrating the strength and resilience of our bodies in all their diversity. Section 4. Navigating Expectations, a Mental Balancing Act. Society places a lot on women's shoulders. We're expected to be caregivers, nurturers, and achievers, often all at the same time. It's a delicate balancing act, and the pressure to do it all can be overwhelming. This constant juggling act can take a toll on our mental health. Women are more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and burnout. We're also less likely to prioritize our own needs, putting the needs of others before our own. It's time to challenge these unrealistic expectations. We don't have to be everything to everyone. We're allowed to set boundaries, to prioritize our own well-being. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to acknowledge when we need support, to reach out and connect with others. Section 5. Rising strong, embracing imperfection, and finding power. So where do we go from here? How do we navigate the complexities of our lives while staying true to ourselves? How do we overcome these so-called weaknesses and step into our power? The answer lies in a profound shift in perspective. It starts with embracing our whole selves, imperfections and all. We must recognize that our flaws are not failures but facets of our unique humanity. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and embracing the beauty of being perfectly imperfect. It's about setting boundaries, understanding our limits, and respecting them. Saying no when we need to without guilt or apology is a powerful act of self-care, and prioritizing our own well-being is essential. Self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary for our mental and emotional health. It's about asking for help when we need it, understanding that seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness, and building each other up instead of tearing each other down. We thrive in communities that uplift and empower us. It's about challenging the status quo, speaking our truth and standing up for what we believe in. Creating a world where vulnerability is seen as a strength, not a weakness, is crucial. When we share our true selves, we foster deeper connections. This is the journey of daring greatly. It's about taking risks and pushing beyond our comfort zones. It's about showing up authentically, even when it's scary. Courage is not the absence of fear but the willingness to act in spite of it. Embracing our vulnerabilities as sources of strength and connection allows us to live more fully and authentically. It's about rising strong together. When we support each other, we create a powerful force for change.